And this is one of the topics that I'd like him to talk about. So,
Be on CNN right now. Yeah.
CNN.
John Lemon from Real News.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know.
No, unfortunately, I just haven't. I guess what was it? You said the requirement for being a CNN job at CNN is.
Are you a pervert?
Yeah. Okay, before we proceed with his comments on CNN, for Filipino and Asian viewers, the reason why he laughed and mocked CNN is because CNN is simply garbage. Okay, I cannot even compare CNN with any local news in the Philippines because it's the worst ever. I mean, the reason the mention of the word pervert actually, I think a few months ago, one of the political or legal analysts of CNN, Jeffrey Tubin is the name, if I'm not mistaken, he jacked off during the company's Zoom meeting. I mean, he was jacking off, and that was caught on cam. And these are the very people who attacked Donald Trump for his character. I mean, these are frauds. Okay, they're all frauds. Okay, and not only that. So just recently, I think two producers, CNN producers, were caught to have been they were perverts, pedophiles, and one of which is a producer of Chris Como. Okay, Chris Como was just fired as well for sexual harassment. Okay, case, and Chris Como is one of the top anchors of CNN, and his ratings are in the toilets. Okay, top of CNN, but when compared to other networks like Fox, it's nothing but garbage. And not only that, Chris Como's brother, Andrew Como, was basically fired. He resigned from being governor of New York for that's the irony. He resigned and forced to resign because of sexual harassment as well, when it could have been because he mass murdered thousands of seniors and in nursing homes in America. So during the COVID pandemic, the early months of the pandemic, Andrew Cuomo, the then governor of New York, including other governors in Michigan, for example, Whitmer, that's a governor, and I think New Jersey, okay, they forced nursing homes to admit seniors, and then because of that policy of Andrew Cuomo, thousands of seniors died in nursing homes in New York. That was basically a genocide. But then, the Democrats in Europe, because New York is typically one-party system, it's being controlled by Democrats. So the Democrat AG in New York, instead of filing, mass murder case, if there's a case like that in New York, they simply filed sexual harassment because that's going to be safer than implicating Andrew Cuomo as a mass murderer, because it's going to implicate the whole party, because the whole party, not just in New York but in entire America, okay, the whole of America caused the mass murder to happen in order to defeat Donald Trump. So that's the cost of Donald Trump's defeat, quote unquote defeat, the deaths of thousands of seniors in nursing homes, and not only that, the deaths of millions across the world, because the Democrats, they tried to ban and destroy at least two treatments for COVID. And I'm not going to mention the names, but one of them is ivermectin and the other one is HCQ. Let's continue.
don't know. Yes. I don't know.
Pedophile fan? You knew Babylon.
Pedophiles on CNN.
What are your thoughts on the metaverse, which takes technology to the next level and puts us in like a virtual world? Like, do you see that as being dangerous, hopeful for humanity? Like, what's your view on that?
Maybe we're in the metaverse right now. It's just metaverse is all the way down. I don't know if I necessarily buy into this metaverse stuff. Although
Me too.
people talk to me a lot about it. Web3. Well, sure, you can put a TV on your nose. I'm not sure that makes you in the metaverse. It's like weird. Like, when I grew up, it was like, don't sit too close to TV. It's going to ruin your eyesight. And now I got like TV is like literally right here.
I like that he mocked the idea of metaverse because Facebook is nothing but a liberal propaganda site for Democrats, right? I mean, Mark Zuckerberg, for example, spent like more than $500 million in order to help Joe Biden win the elections. And, it's Facebook and other platforms, the big tech, as we call it, including, of course, America's fake news media. And that's one thing that I would like him to talk about, but I think he's simply trying to control his emotion when it comes to this issue because, I think he knows something about the politics of Facebook and that he just doesn't want to talk about it yet, but probably in the future.
I'm like, what? Is that good for you?
Yeah, it's good for you.
These games,
the Oculus stuff.
Yeah, they're okay, but